guys, welcome to the Australian Formula One podcast. I'm Pep, I'm joined by Max.
Hi mate, how you going?
Mate, very well, yourself?
Excellent. Hi everyone.
Mate, we're here for podcast number 25.
Woohoo!
And yes,
25.
20, yeah, I can't believe 25.
No.
Not every episode gets an official number.
Oh no.
Some are just normal videos. But
This one, 25.
Number 25.
We're there, baby.
Yes, mate, we've had Canada, we've got US to come. But first of all, we want to say thanks to, to everyone who's also emailed us and subscribed to us as well this week.
Mm-hmm.
The comments, Max.
Love the comments. They've been great. There's been some really good insights from you guys this week, and it's been great to read them and respond.
Yeah, absolutely. And also we've been doing it at MSN Chatting this week, Max.
We have.
And look for us on MSN. We're called F1 Podcast on MSN and also on Skype.
Yep.
But
Surprise.
Surprise, yeah. But mate, we want to give a few personal shout outs. We've had a few people we've been chatting with, so we want to say good day to a few people. Mate, the Chosen Red, Hondara 106,
Respect.
Bartool,
Yep.
and Forza Ferrari. But we've been chatting with all these guys, mate, this week. It's been awesome.
Yeah, it's been great. It's been good. It's been interesting when we haven't talked about Formula One, but I'd say about 90% of the chat was about Formula One, which is great. And you guys came up with some terrific comments, and I hope you enjoyed it on the night, and we'd like to invite everyone else.
Yeah, to MSN or chat with us or Skype or whatever. It was cool.
Yeah,
it was good to chat with you guys, so cheers, it was awesome.
Cheers.
So mate, let's talk about Canada. Let's talk a little bit about the race. Lewis Hamilton winning his first ever Grand Prix. And mate, I thought it was going to be a procession at first. I thought, oh, maybe this race is going to be a little bit dull, but then...
Boom.
Yeah, not only the Kubica thing that we'll talk about, but just heaps of overtaking, and it was a great race, mate.
Yeah, terrific race. Out of the 22 starters, 12 finished. That was rather interesting.
Yeah.
I thought it was an action-packed race, four safety cars. How do you think Lewis would have felt before the first safety car came out? He had a 22-second lead. And then the safety car came.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's the normal thing, isn't it, mate? Like, you build up a lead and then something happens and you lose it. But it kept happening to Lewis, and it would have been pretty nerve-wracking, I reckon.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I guess the guy was thinking, when the hell's this race going to win? I mean, again, there were 4 safety cars, and, he handled himself well, and it was a very, very interesting race, mate, not only from the safety car point of view, but Fernando Alonso, mate, in the first corner. We called it he would go out hard and try and take him on the outside, and he was just in the wrong place.
Mate, we were talking about it, I said he was like a little bit rattled. I thought, once again he kind of went onto the grass and then launched himself onto the circuit. And I couldn't help actually thinking that if Michael had done that a couple of years ago, people would have said, oh, he's endangering people. But no, Alonso just cruised back onto the circuit and no one really said much. No, he was rattled though, mate.
It would appear that he was, but he didn't gain an advantage by going over the grass, so I guess that's probably why he wasn't penalised. But it was clear that he was rattled.
Well, he just made. I guess he made a few mistakes. Yeah, the same corner, yeah.
And I was very surprised, as I think everyone was, that Fernando would do.
Well, mate, we were both really excited to see Lewis win. I mean, it's just an awesome story, and what a debut. I mean, we've had so many comments from you guys, but, it's just awesome what this kid's done, and to win his first race, so quickly, it's great.
Yeah, mate, it's been fantastic. The first win in his first year, in his 6th Grand Prix, at a track that he'd never driven at before, been on the podium every race, 4 seconds, a third, and a win. I mean, phenomenal stuff. I mean, no doubt about it.
Mate, it turned into such an exciting race, and I think it was lap 27. Robert Kubica, as they do, you're just watching normal Formula One coverage, and suddenly the producer switches to a shot. And I actually emailed with someone during the week saying that when they showed that car hitting and rolling and stuff, it was it wasn't a very nice scene, and it was a pretty big accident, obviously, we all know that, and I tell you what, mate.
He's a very lucky man to walk away from that. I mean, it is a testament to the safety of Formula One nowadays, and it's great that a lot of our drivers are very passionate about Formula One safety. Very, very lucky guy at the end of the day to come out of that with a sprained ankle and mild concussion. I think it's sensible that he's not racing at Indy this weekend, but there was one shot of Kubica after he hit just gone over the Toyota, hit the front wall as he was going over the track and landed into the other wall. There's a shot of the front of the BMW Sauber, and his feet are sticking out. There's literally nothing left of the front of that car other than the safety cell. He's very lucky he didn't break an ankle or break a leg or anything like that.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable accident. And
but he'll be back, very soon, before we know it. But I'm very pleased, as I'm sure you all are, that Kubica is safe.
Anyway, mate, a great race. It was a cool race. We saw Sato overtaking Alonso, which was great.
Oh,
I wish it had been Ant, but it was still good. I love Sato doing that. That was awesome.
Takuma Shanto, he's turned around and he would have loved that. He would have absolutely loved that, as all of the Aguri team would have, mate. It was awesome. To see last year's Honda, the Super Aguri.
Oh, sorry.
Easily passing Alonso in the end was a sight to behold.
Martin Brundle's comments, for those who see ITV, was hilarious. He said, and now we've got Sato overtaking Alonso, and he said, let me say that again. And he repeated himself. It was hilarious.
It was great. It was perfect. But it's all up to Alonso now. He's the one that's behind the 8 ball, and getting passed by Sato, not a good thing.
Yes, mate. Well, since then, there's obviously been things happening in Formula One this week, but the main thing that we've been sort of following or laughing at, Max, is the continued spat between Alonso and Lewis. And, we've all sort of, it was warming up, and then this week it really kind of exploded a little bit, didn't it, mate? It was kind of like...
Oh, it exploded.
Yeah, there was a little niggle here, and then a little niggle there, and then Ron stepped in and said something, and then Big Norbert came out and said, it was great.
There's nothing there. There's nothing.
Nothing's going on.
There's nothing in it.
No favouritism.
Everything's good.
Oh, mate. Alonso, said he was feeling a little bit uncomfortable, and Lewis was saying that he was feeling like, it was hilarious, mate.
Ron Dennis must be sitting in the McLaren motorhome, rubbing his hands together, thinking, gee, there were a couple of drivers I had a few years ago that had massive egos, and this is shaping up to be another ego bash.
Yeah.
This is great. This is
he's got 2 guys who can win, who now are winning races, who can win races. He's got a car that's at the moment faster than the competition.
Finally.
And he's got a bit of media coverage with some little niggles, man.
Oh, this is terrific.
It all equals gold.
This is great.
Let me just equals gold.
Current 2-time world champion being rattled by F1 rookie.
Yes, young rookie.
This is grist for the mill. This is fantastic.
Both winning races, both getting media coverage.
And Ron Dennis is just sitting there going,
cha-ching,
cha-ching, cha-ching. This is great. No, there's no problem with anyone in my team. Neither are my drivers. They're both great. Norbert Hall? Oh, no problem at all.
No.
I mean, this is fantastic stuff.
It's great.
It is good. But, and I think the niggle will continue. The interesting thing I think will happen perhaps towards the end of the year is when or if McLaren are up the top towards the end of the year and the heat is really on.
Oh yeah, for the championship. Yeah.
We'll see whether or not Lewis has got the fortitude then to take on Alonso or vice versa.
So guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you very soon with our chats about the US Grand Prix. And that's going to be another exciting race, Max.
It will be.
Oh yeah.
And no doubt we'll do some laps later of it and show you how to take the perfect line around Indy.
We'll see you next time, guys.
All right, everyone.
Okay, bye.
Bye.